Golf season's right around the corner. My name is Kyle Kunesh. I'm a PTA and PGA golf professional at Smith PT Plus in Crystal Lake. Today I want to talk about the golf swing. The golf swing is a very dynamic movement. Whether you're a weekend golfer or you compete in tournaments, we need certain parts of our body to be stable while others are mobile. So I'm going to post an article in the comments here to give you a little bit better picture of what I mean by that. And it starts with the feet. Our feet are stable and our ankles need to be mobile to produce an efficient and consistent, powerful golf swing. So today I want to talk a lot about our ankle dorsiflexion. So when we talk about dorsiflexion, that's when we bring our toes up towards our shin. So as we're taking our stance, if we are limited with our dorsiflexion, that's going to increase our trunk lean in order to get closer to the golf ball. And it's also going to make my hips go really far back. So I'm very unbalanced here, and it's going to be hard for me to produce a lot of power in my swing. So in order to have what I would consider a proper setup or an efficient setup would be to increase the amount of the angle of dorsiflexion in our ankles. So if I hip hinge and add a little bit of knee bend, that requires a certain amount of dorsiflexion to stay in this position. In order by having that amount of dorsiflexion, that allows me to keep the weight more in the balls of my feet, not towards the toes and not towards the heels. So it'll give me much better balance, and it'll allow me to generate some power. So when we talk about power, we're using the ground. We're using our feet to push into the ground. We call it ground reaction force. So, and that's as we push into the ground is pushing back in the opposite direction. So an efficient golf swing, we use that energy that we build up through our feet, and we bring it up through what we call a kinematic chain or kinetic chain. And we put it into a kinematic sequence. So the efficient swing, as we're pushing into that ground, we're rotating. We turn into a rotary movement, and all that energy comes up through our knees, through our hips, through our pelvis, through our chest and our shoulders, through our arms, and eventually out through the golf ball. But if we don't have the amount of dorsiflexion needed to get into that proper posture and develop that energy, we're going to be limited with our efficiency, our consistency, our power, and that's going to lead to compensations if that chain is off. So we're going to look for power in different areas, which is going to put a lot more stress and force on the wrong parts of our body. So it all starts with the ground. When I'm looking at a golf swing, or I'm watching a patient walk, it all starts with the ground. That energy that is produced through our feet, from our feet through the ground, is a great way to start. So if you feel like you are limited in that dorsiflexion, or if you have any other limitations in your body that you think might be throwing that sequence off and limiting power and efficiency and consistency, feel free to reach out, book a discovery session or a golf swing assessment with us. We look forward to getting out there. Hopefully the grass will be turning green soon, and that weather will stay in the 70s this time. Let us know. Look forward to talking to you soon.